Hi 7th standard student. In last video we have seen the part 1 of the topic in the class of their own. Now see the part 2. But this is really too sad, said Akash. We must make her proud of us. In part 1 we have seen that their class teachers became nervous due to their first unit test result. So Akash is saying that she is really too sad, or that thing is really too sad. That is, our class teacher is not proud of us, and so that we must make her proud of us. But how? What can we do? Asked Sunil. Then Sunil asked, but how? And what can we do for that so that our class teacher will be proud of us? She won't be happy unless we all do well. Do you think that is possible? And Sunil is saying that if you are doing well things, then our class teacher will be become happy. Do you think that is possible? And then suddenly it clicked. And then they have the one plan in their mind. Yes, I said, why not? We will make it possible. If we all work together, we can do it. And they have idea, that is, if they work together, then this will be possible. Right, said Akash, let us do it. And the Akash is replying that it is right and let us do it. So the next day, we, the whole class, sat together to discuss the plan of action. We all agreed that those who get good marks should help others. That is all very well, said Niyati. She is the maths genius in our class. I have tried to help before, but no one is interested. They don't want me to help them. Then, according to their plan, they in the next day, the whole class they discuss together for their actions, a plan of action, and they are planned, that is, who get good marks in the exams, they will help to others. And that times the Niyati said that is all very well, and she is saying that the maths she is topper in the class in maths, and she is saying that I have tried to help before but no one is interested. Before this situation I have tried to do like that but no one is interested. They don't want me to help them because there is no mentality to student to study the maths. Perhaps you are too bossy, suggested Solly. Why the others are not interested in maths? Because Solly suggested that you are bossy. We have better things to do after school. We want to sit and do maths, said Nilesh. You can help by giving us the answer. And the Nilesh is saying that after the school, we all sit together and we'll discuss about the maths. And in that discussion, Niyati, you have to give the answer of that maths example or maths problem to us. See what I mean, said Niyati, and they are both way behind the class in maths. See what I mean, said Niyati. Niyati is saying that, see what I mean. According to me, they are both way behind the class in maths. That means Niyati is saying that whole class is behind the far away from the maths or not well in the maths. This will not do, said Akash. Do you think Desai ma'ams will be prop a class of copycats? You must study till you understand your maths well. It's a rule and you have to follow it. The Niyati is saying that whole class is behind to me in the test, so all students could copy my maths paper. That times the Akash is saying that this is not good things. Then the Desai madam will not proud of us when we all class copy writes or copycats. Then so we must till you understand your maths and it is rule and you have to follow it. The Akash is saying like that. And what if they don't and there are many like them, said Niyati. If this has not happened, then I have an idea, said Soli. Soli is saying that I have idea then. Let some of the students work as our searchlights. They will visit us at home, talk to us every day to see that we study. If the students are not studying, then the Niyati has the question in her mind. That times the soul is saying the ideas which is in her mind. That is, let some of the students work as our searchlights. Some students will be working as a searchlight. They will visit home, talk to us every day to see that we study. And what if we have difficulties? Asked Nilesh. Nilesh is asking that if we have difficulties, let us also have studies guards like Niyati. We will help us out of our difficulties. If you have the difficulties, then we will take the help of Niyati, study guards like Niyati. That is a great idea, said Sunil. Sunil is saying that this is a great idea. Let us have study guards for every subject, and so for every subject we should have the study guards. It didn't take very long to identify the SLs and SGs. SLs, these are the short forms, and SGs, these are also short forms. We put the POL in the motions immediately. We did this without letting any of the teachers in the secret. We wanted to give Mrs. Desai a surprise, but she is really too good. She spotted the changes within a week. The all the students decided that they have kept uh, in secret these things or their plan, and they have identified the some short forms for in this for the study in their group, and they are decided in the group that is no one will tell these ideas to any teacher, even their class teacher Mrs. Desai. And someone is saying that she will spotted the change in us within week. Something is is at work in this class. I am sure, she said. No one is ever absent. Everyone pays attention during the lesson, and I see a I see a different look in your eyes something has happened. So then we had to tell her. She was really impressed. You people are really amazing. What wonderful ideas, such determinations. There is no other class like yours. And they are all the students, they imagine that if we are doing like that, if we have the guards, study guards for every subject, and according to our planning, if we study hard, and there will be change, 1 week, and our class teacher will see the change in ourselves, then she will proud of us, and there will be no other class like our class. We felt so happy. We were on cloud nine. Every one of us began to try hard honestly, and we will not believe this, but we were actually all quite eager to take the second test and get the result. And according to their planning, they work hard and honestly, regularly, and they are waiting for the next or the second test and the result of second test. This times when Mrs. Desai walked in with the report cards, she was all smiles. She congratulated each one of us personally. And when all the students work hard honestly and study hard regularly according to their planning, and they have given the second test, and when there is the time for the second test result, and when the Mrs. Desai, their class teachers, came in the class with their reports cards, that times their class teachers Mrs. Desai was very happy, and she was smiling, and she congratulated everyone personally. However, there is one last thing which I must tell. We had hoped that we would all do well. Many of us did do well, but alas, there were still some who got poor marks and some had even failed. So then we all began to feel crushed. Naina, who has got red marks in her card, couldn't bear it. Then there is a one bad thing in their class. However, their class teachers personally congratulated everyone, but in their class, according to their hope, there has not happened the things. So many students, uh, that means few students got poor marks in the second exam, and some had failed in the exam. So all the students feel crushed themselves, because the Naina, who had got remarks in her cards, and all the students could not bear these things. I have let the whole class down, she sobbed, but our dear class teachers went to her and hugged her. See, I have let the whole class down, she sobbed, and whole class is sobbing, and also Naina is sobbed, and but dear class teachers went there and hugged that Naina. So no, Naina, you haven't let anyone down. Look at your card. Last times you had got only 2 out of 50 in science, and this times it is 16. That is quite to leap. You have started off in the right direction, and I know you will keep it up. I am proud of you, each one of you. Can you guess what happened in the next test? And the Naina is feeling herself, that is, uh, she had let the whole class down due to poor mark, and she is sobbing, she is crying. mm, and that times her teacher, class teachers came uh, near her and saying that, no Naina, you haven't let anyone down. Look at your cards. Look in your cards. Last times you had got only 2 out of 50 mm, in science. In last test you have got only 2 marks in the science, and this times you have got 16 marks out of the 50. In last in first unit test you have got only 2 marks out of 50, and this year you have this test, in that test you have got 16 marks out of 50. And this is nice thing, you have started off in the right direction, you are coming in a right direction, or you are going in a right directions. The class teacher is suggesting to her, I know you will keep it up. I am proud of you, each one of you. And uh, the class teacher is saying that I hope that you will keep it up and you will got good marks. I have hope, and I am proud of everyone, each one of you, saying that. And the narrator is saying that, can you guess what happened in the next test? This story is narrating to us the narrator. So in this way we have seen in a class of their own. Thank you.